So we tell people, because we follow a thing called IPM, which is integrated pest management. We don't apply things until it's necessarily needed.
Yeah.
So we're not trying to waste or overuse products. And that's part of us being more organic as well, is saving taking extra steps, which may take us more time, but it uses a lot less of that product. So doing things like we don't put weed control over your whole lawn. We go put a backpack on and we walk around your whole yard with a backpack and just treat where the weeds are. A lot of companies do it over the whole yard because then they can do 10 more yards in a day. But you don't need that herbicide over the whole yard. It's very bad for pets, people, kids, and it stresses out the lawn too. But for them, it's, hey, on to the next, we can do more production.
Right, yeah.
So it's not just about using less chemicals and safer chemicals. I mean, well, it is, but it's also about taking extra steps and using things where they're not necessarily needed. So even though we use more organic things, it doesn't give us the excuse to blanket it over everything.
And it's less waste of product.
It is. It is. Yeah, it
By
is.
just treating the areas and stuff.
Just treating the areas and things. So we let all our customers know that. So if you guys see anything, hey, call us anytime. We come out no extra charge. We have a customer portal. People can send us questions 24/7 on the portal. They can send us pictures.
Okay.
Yeah, and I tell people, we're not just paying for a service, you're paying for our knowledge. I went to 2 years of school for this, and my technician's been doing it for 5 years, and I make people take very extensive tests for who I hire. So typically you also have horticulture professionals on standby. So if you have questions about your lawn or you're seeing things, call us. That's what we're here for. We're not just a service. We're here.
Which is really awesome too, because a lot of these corporations that treat a lot of people on my street, you can't just call up somebody and get that one-on-one, and or leave a message and they call you back and tell you about what's going on, or come back and visit your lawn and specifically tell you what's going on.
Yeah, it's more, as we talked about, it's more
the
personable that you provide, and they
Yep.
know
people like that.
yeah, and they know you're always gonna be there. So
And just calling a corporation in Idaho, let me transfer you to the
that's what we talk about. There's no automated system. You call the office. I mean, if nobody answers, you leave a voicemail for the office.
But you're going to call back.
Yeah, and then my office manager, she calls you back and things like that. And a lot of customers have my number. We're trying to get them away from calling me because it floods me out. But because my office manager, she filters the calls, and we have a scale. We have a green, yellow, and red. Green goes to my technician, not a big deal. He can handle it. Yellow, I let her make the call who it goes to. Red, it goes to me.
Yeah.
So she filters it in, because you can't have everybody at every time, which is what I originally did do. But as we grew, I couldn't get off the phone. The text messages, the phone calls.
And that's something that I'm dealing with.
And I only have one phone. It's all work and personal.
Yeah.
So it's funny to me, when I talk to friends and stuff, I talk to people on Snapchat and Facebook Messenger. It's easier that way for me, because my texts, I can get up to 20 texts in a day. And so if I don't answer someone, it gets so far down in my feed because it's customers and business and business.
Now, for your customers, because I do this. When they call you, do you put their name and then how do you remember them? Because I'll put Jill.
I do that with
Jill
photography.
Brown, 4th grade parent, needs help with math. So every time it calls, that whole thing goes around, and I'm like, okay, I know who it is.
So I used to do that, but we have 290 customers. But when I originally signed everybody up and I did everything on my own, I did. And that's why I have their number saved. So if someone calls me and I have their number saved, they're an OG customer.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're an OG.
That's so funny.
But I stopped doing that because it got, I already have so many people in my contacts. But then again, it's just, it really becomes too much. Like I said, now I have it was great when I had 50 60 customers, but I have 290 customers now. So we're trying to filter everything besides some of the OG ones and things. I still take care of myself and friends and things. Or close.
Because they're used to getting that.
Right. So I'll take care of them in that, but we're really trying to filter it out, and that's what I pay my office manager for.
Yeah.
Is her filter. Because if people need me, I have no problem. But people shouldn't call me. And also, that's not the best way to get a response. Because if I'm driving around all day and things, my emails and my phone calls are most important. Texts and things like that. And sometimes it takes me a while to get back to people. So I've told people it takes me a whole day to text them back, and I'll answer their question, and then I'll say, if you need something, call our office, because the response will be better.
Yeah.
That's my office manager. She's in there all day, and she's made to answer calls and answer questions.
Right. Yeah.
So it's also a more efficient system. Because now, like I said, we have 290 customers. Our goal this year, we started the year with 250. I'm trying to grow 100% this year.
Wow.
So we're trying to end the year with 500.
You're gonna double, and you're already over 40, so you're at 290. Yeah, you're doing pretty good so far.
Yeah. I got to get so far. Starting this month, I have to get 26 new customers a month, but I can only lose 3 a month. So I have the whole goal board written out. I need to get, my close rate in sales is like 80%, which is insane.
That's really good.
Yeah, so I figured out how many leads I have to get to how many sales, and that's something I missed really much last year too. I had a goal, but I didn't really know how to exactly get there. But this year I got exactly how many leads I have to get every month, how many sales. So I have everything written down. I keep track of it on my boards every month on dry erase boards right above like my office, so I see them all the time.
Yeah.
And I'm keeping track of everything to try to get there. Because
That's
last
really
year
awesome.
I set a goal last year, but I didn't set the micros to get there.
Mhm.
You know, I set the macro, and Gary Vee talks a lot about the micros versus the macros and things like that. The macros are great, but if you don't have the micros to get there, it doesn't.
Yeah.
And I learned that last year, and I was like, well, I slacked a little bit, you know, and I was like, if I want to make this goal happen, I need to know what I need to be doing every second of every day, every week, every month to be where I need to be at the end of the year.
Yeah. And when you look back, it's gonna be like, yes.
I set like goals for myself on like things I'll reward myself with, because that's very important. Because like I have some friends who have very successful parents and things, and so I talk to them. Anytime I get the chance, I'm with somebody successful or anything. Even my customers, I have some customers who I have really nice cars and huge homes, and I'm very personable. So when I go and start selling with them, and they find out I'm the owner and things, I start talking. I'll grab information from them. You know what I mean? I'm not shy to be like, hey, I have a small company, you know, things like that. And people don't realize how willing those people are to help you.
Absolutely.
They will tell you, they'll be like, you know, hey, call me. I'm, you know, more than happy. They'll get your number, and you'll get more personal with people. Even though I was just a long guy going out to sell them, like we ended up becoming, you know, close. And they're like, hey, I'm willing to help you if you guys need help with your company. I'll help you share it and grow the message. Like, just ask for those things. People are really
And especially,
willing to
as
help.
you said, as long as you're personable, they will do it. Like Facebook, I have parents, grant tutoring. So like, I don't really have to do anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, and making that call. A lot of people will say, hey, call me, but people just won't make that call.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like, just take that, like, what, even if
What
you
do you have
call
to
and they're
lose?
like, she's kidding, like, at least you call.
Yeah.
Because one person will help you, and that one person could be your business partner, like yours. So there's always.
You never know who you're gonna meet, like what kind of connections you're gonna make, like, and they can really help you in the long run with, you know, the growth of your business. And if they don't, then it's a lesson.
Yeah, that's all. And a lot of people do respect it because they've been there.
Yeah.
They've been where you're at, and they see themselves in you, like, oh, I know they've been there. And just a
That's
little bit of help
right.
from them can mean so much to me. And
Absolutely.
a lot of people do realize that. So it's like it's just ask. And like I said, if anything, if they're like, you know, if they're not willing to, that's fine. I'll you know, on to the next. It's,
Exactly.
like, people usually don't get offended about it. They're oh no thanks, you know, hey, cool, no problem.
Yeah. So,
Exactly.
so where can they find you? Do you have social media, Facebook, Instagram?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much Turf Organics everything.
With an X, right?
Well, it's with the CS. We're really working on that now. There's some companies with the CS, so we're trying to buy them out by the Instagram and the.
You don't like the X? I love the X.
We're really between that. We did the CS because we really were against the X. But I don't know. We're kind of really in between. But the marketing guys we have now, like, you got to figure it out. It's one or the other.
Yeah.
And we're in between. It's like I said, some people like the X. I just don't know how I
I
feel.
don't know. What do you think? Do you like the X? I like the X. It sets you aside.
I do like that.
Well, I feel like, but a lot of people do use the X, actually, if you look.
Yeah.
If you do look, a lot of people use the X. So
Okay.
it's like, and I think the X makes it kind of like, it seems more serious with because we're using organics, and that's what people know organics as ICS.
Right.
You know, and we're actually using organics.
On a keyword term, if you're typing it in like Google,
That's
like search engine
that's what
optimization.
now that you say that, that's what our marketing guys came back with. That they're like, keep that because of keyword searches and things. People are gonna be typing organics, and you have that in the name.
Yeah.
That gives you a huge benefit. So, but even though it is the X, we have it up. Our marketing guys are doing such a good job. If you type the CS anywhere, we'll come up.
Okay, good.
It just gets confusing because you see the X and maybe think it's someone else.
Yeah.
But we're really working on. But I think only our Instagram and our website is the X. Yeah.
So it's www.turforganics.com.
Yeah, but if you type in the CS, we come up first thing.
Okay, cool.
and things like that. So pretty much Turf Organics anywhere. Best thing, we have a YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. We're really big on Facebook and really active there. We give like free tips and things like that. We're all about education. So I tell people, even if, like, I get calls from Texas because they have St. Augustine grass that people have watched my YouTube video. And they call like, hey, I watched your YouTube video and I need help with this. And like, I'll spend 20 minutes on the phone and I'll help them out. Like, hey, you know, I don't service you, but do this, that, and that, and that. And someone actually in this neighborhood found us on YouTube and they're a customer of mine, and they called us and like, oh, what, you're actually like here? I was like, yeah, I can come out there and things like that. So it's
Cool.
yeah, it was really
It's
cool.
really cool. Awesome.
But I mean, if you're watching this on YouTube or our Instagram, I will have his Facebook name.
We'll
Instagram,
plug up his card to the
yeah,
video
I'll,
too.
yeah, I'll put your email and all that stuff
Awesome.
there, so you will be good to go. But yeah, I guess this
Alright
is.
guys, hit us up with any questions, and as always, if you want to be featured on our 60-second small business shout out, hit up us in the
Jack.
DMs.
Yeah, you can hit us
Hit us
up on
up in the
DMs,
DMs.
Facebook, Jackson Entrepreneurs. You can send us an email at jacksentrepreneurs.
Yeah,
At
our
Gmail.
email is actually jax with an X entrepreneurs@gmail.com. See, I like the X's.
Well, I think we're in Jacksonville, so everybody knows, Jax is J. So we should be fine. So if you have any questions for us, or even questions for Chad, we can send them to you.
Yeah.
Or you can just call them or send them an email, which will be in the video, and it'll be in the description as well. So this is episode 3?
Episode 3. Get legit.
Thank you for joining us.
Oh, thanks for having me. I had a blast.
It
Thank
was
you
a
so
great,
much.
great episode.
It was really
Our
good.
longest episode, but a
All right.
great episode. So yes, thanks for joining us. If you're listening, we will catch you guys next time.
Okay, love you, bye.